Well, the main reason anyone should go is because God calls them to go.
I go on missions because God has given everybody talents and desires to do things for Him.
See that I was a pilot in the Air Force, and I was a pilot in Northwest Airlines, so I kind of thought, well, I've seen it all, and what's the use of going on a mission trip? But I realized that being there and seeing it is a whole different thing.
I went on this mission trip first and foremost because it's commanded in the Bible that we go and serve nations and preach the gospel, but also I felt just a specific calling to go this year. So
the end game of everybody's progress, I think, in the Christian life is putting your faith to work.
I go on mission trips to help people's oral health, and then of course through that then hopefully they'll be more open to the gospel of Christ.
So we come here because we feel like this place is saving lives. They're saving the lives of the kids, and these kids are brought off the streets. They've been abused. Their parents are in prison. Their parents are on drugs. They have no one. They have no one to take care of them.
The first year, I wasn't really sure, but I knew that God was leading me to come here, and now I know why. I've met some beautiful children, and also a young lady who is going to college, and her name is Susie, and she's about the same age as one of my daughters, and I just felt very compelled to sponsor her.
I would say the children. There are so many smiling, happy children here, and just you consider where they come from.
Well, the Lord in His providence opened a door through Brian and Sherry Lukes and Danny Hartline's praying and investigation, and he just said the Lord just opened a door for us to come here, and so I want to be with our church family on mission.
I can say abre la boca, which is open your mouth.
Very good. Which works well with the dental.
Yes, works well that way.
Quita los lentes, ponte los lentes. That is, take your glasses off, put your glasses on. No habla español. I can't speak Spanish.
I can say hola, ¿cómo estás? Which is hello, how are you?
I can say hola, which means hello. Buenas tardes is good afternoon. And right now that's all I can think of.
I could say bendiga a Dios, which means God bless you. I mean, it's a few words.
Sí, which means yes, and I speak poquito español, which means I speak very little Spanish.
Perro is dog, gato is cat, baño is bathroom, hola is hello, and you learn the different ones just being around the people. Guapo is handsome, and so yeah, there's ways to communicate with him, and God provides interpreters. Our Spanish is kind of funny to them, just like their English is funny to us.
Yeah, here between me and you. Yeah, here.
I think first of all, we all go with the intent, purpose that we want to tell others about the gospel, and while we've traveled outside of the country,
You don't always have to go outside the country. Sometimes you can just go across the street to your neighbor's house to be a missionary.
So I feel like it does a lot for your sanctification in Christ, and I just think it's a good experience.
To go and to make disciples, and even though it might just be coming down and doing something very, very little in your eyes, in God's plan, God is a sovereign God, will use the very least to do the most. He can use anyone and everyone.
I think the biggest thing is to let God show you what He's doing in the world. Sometimes we get so involved in just the country that we live in, we just assume that the rest of the world thinks the same way. They don't. But God works the same way everywhere. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And just to see how He works is just a blessing on a mission trip.
It is my hope and prayer that through this video that God will inspire you in 3 ways. Inspire you to go on missions abroad and at home. Inspire you to give. If you're not able to go, if you can help someone else go by giving. And the third, and probably the most important, inspire you to pray. Pray for those who are able to go, and pray that maybe God would give you the heart to go.